begin. Hello, I'm Maggie Lovehome, interviewing a scholar.
Molly
Introduce
Haig.
yourself.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Molly Haig.
The topic that we have found most interesting to discuss today is whether or not the voting age should stay the same or even be lowered. Molly, what is your opinion on this statement?
I believe that the voting age should stay the same. In fact, if I dare say so, maybe it should increase.
Wow, that is quite the statement, Molly. Would you like to explain why?
I would love to. Well, you see, the current age is, as I would hope that you know, being fellow Americans, it is age 18. At the age of 18, most people are expected to graduate from high school, which provides very good learning experience in both politics and many other economic, social problems that people might find that they're dealing with when they vote for president.
Well, wouldn't some people be able to argue that younger people should get more involved with politics?
I suppose that does pose a good argument. However, even at the age of 18, people aren't fully mature in their brain. They don't have all the opinions that they need, they don't have all of the experience that they could possibly possess. And I think that waiting until you're 18, possibly waiting even until you're in your 20s, is a very valid option.
Thanks for coming, Molly. I think we have another guest speaker.
Goodbye.
Leslie,
Yes, Leslie.
why do you believe that the voting age should stay the same? Or even possibly increase?
I believe that this should be the case because high school education ends generally at age 18, during which I know from high school experience that the class commonly referred to as PIG, which is participation in government, is a required course. So that by the time you graduate, you will have taken this PIG class, which will educate you in participation in government, which I think is essential to understanding politics and who we would like to lead our country, the great America. This is Molly Haig reporting to you with a guest star to continue our topic about the voting age, whether or not it should be decreased from the age of 18. Guest star, please introduce yourself.
Well, thank you for having me, Molly. I very much appreciate it.
The pleasure is ours.
My name is Leslie Guamatario.
Leslie, how do you feel about this controversial topic?
I think that it is a very serious topic that needs to be discussed, and that, no, the voting age should not be lowered. In fact, maybe even should be higher.
Why do you believe that, Leslie?
Because it has been statistically proven that 1 in 3 students don't even know the candidates running for president.
What do you mean by that, the candidates? Are you talking about the parties, that there are more than Republican and Democratic parties?
Yes.
That's
I'm
very
Leslie
interesting.
Guamatario, here today with a special guest, Molly Haig, to discuss the topic of why the voting age should not be lowered. Hello,
Hi.
Molly.
Hey Leslie, how are you today?
Quite well. How about you?
I'm doing fine. I'm just slightly worried about the state America is in, considering we have to even debate whether or not the voting age is appropriate.
I surely do agree, Molly. But I've heard about this class that some high schools offer called PIG. Do you know what they're talking about, Molly?
I do indeed. PIG stands for Participation in Government, which is just how it sounds. It teaches you how you can be a citizen in the United States, but a citizen who who contributes to America. So I believe that in that class, it's very good for teaching young people of the day just what kind of role they play in today's government. PIG, however, is a senior course. So when you take it, you are 17, possibly going on 18, maybe even you're already 18 and can already vote. And I think that it plays a large role in influencing students on their own decisions made when they vote.
Wow. Thanks, Molly. That really enlightened me. I myself believe that teens should not be allowed to vote because they live with their parents, and their parents can often influence why or who they would vote for and the reasons behind it. Maybe when they're 18 or older, they'll be living by themselves and make their own decisions based on how they believe it should be.
I do agree with that, Leslie. You know, I'm pretty sure, being a student myself, I know that when I'm at home and when election time comes once every 4 years, I definitely do speak to my mother about who is she voting for, why does she want to vote for them, and I think that it's influenced me greatly. I think I share many of the same political opinions as my mother does, simply because we talk about it with each other, and she's my mother. I believe she has some very valid opinions.
I surely do agree, Molly.
Thank you, Leslie.
Thanks for joining us today.
It was my pleasure, really it was.
That's all we have for today.